Hey guys, how's it going? So my old man just dropped this 1977 CT125 trail, I think. This is actually the bike that I learnt on. So I've crashed it dozens of times, and a lot of other people have, because it's been the learning bike in the family. It's been around for decades. So what I thought we would do today is we'll look at that centrifugal oil filter, change the oil, tweak up a couple of other things that might need to be done, and yeah, we'll see if we can get it started first. So I guess the first thing we'll do is we'll make sure the fuel is on, and I'm not sure if we'll give it half choke or full choke, can't remember, and then we'll just hope for the best. So the seat's not even attached. It's an aftermarket seat from a CD or something. The original must have rotted away. Anyways, first kick, second kick. Let's see. Oh, easy. That was easy. Alright, at least we know it's running alright. Alright, that was surprising. So first kick. As I said, I'm not sure when it was last started. But anyways, I think we'll warm it up. We'll drain that oil, change the oil, and then have a look at some other stuff. This is not going to be like a full restoration, obviously, but things like this. See if we can like try plastic weld it or hot glue gun or something, just to touch it up, you know, because it's going to be crashed again. So as long as it's somewhat functional and together in one piece, I guess. So maybe we'll find a way to mount the seat too. So yeah, let's drain the oil. So it looks to be this big giant 24mm here. If I can get to it. There you go. Yep. Let's see how dirty this oil is. Yeah. That's about as clean as my old man's oil ever gets. Okay, so that's actually really, really dirty. So what I think I'll do is I'm just going to use some of this cheap car stuff, and I'm just going to flush it out. I've only got a tiny bit left, I've had it for years. It's just to flush it out. Then we'll put the cap back on and we'll use the actual bike oil. So let's see if we can clean out the inside a little bit better. So I'm just on the other side with the funnel and oil. We'll start pouring it in and see if it comes out cleaner. Okay, so now that's running clear. I just put a cupful in there, that's all, just to flush it out a little bit better. So now what we'll do is we'll just put the cap back on, fill it back up. I think it takes about 1 litre, but we'll check with the dipstick anyway. So I've cleaned both surfaces, so I can get that cap back on. We'll fill her up. We'll start with about 600 or 700 mils, and then we'll just check the level. So I'm holding the bike up pretty straight. Um, 2/3. Put a dash more in there and we should be good. Alright, so the oil's done. Chuck down in the comments what you think about my dad's oil maintenance, because he'll be watching this video and I want him to see the comments, so go for it. What I think we'll do next is we'll remove this chain here There's a master link there. It's not an O-ring chain, so we could probably chuck it in some kerosene or something and clean it. And then we'll put some better stuff on. It looks like it's been lubricated with 10W40 or something. So yeah, we'll take this chain off now, give it a clean, give it a freshen up. This is by no means a restoration or anything, it's just a quick, you know, fix it up job, make it a bit better than what it was before. So we'll just give the bike a wee bit of attention. Alright, let's get this chain off. As some of you might have noticed, the master link is on the wrong way. That's right, we'll fix that when we put it back on. I'm just going to use these pliers to get the link off. Some of you guys might be saying this chain needs to be replaced, and you wouldn't be wrong, but at the end of the day this bike does barely any work. It doesn't go on the road, it's 7 horsepower and it barely goes over 20 kilometers an hour, so I think it should be right for now. So we'll call that clean enough. In the meantime, we better take this off. Not too sure what size it is, I'll guess. These obviously aren't original. There's one. I can get in there. Yep. See how that front sprocket looks too. God, it's tiny. The sprocket's fine. So the master link is now the correct way. Beautiful. It's on the bottom, so running this way. Just going to give it a little bit extra because it's completely dry, but I think that should do it. Alright, next thing. I think what we'll do now is we'll take this off and we'll try to lube this cable, because the clutch is really heavy. Like it's 3 times heavier than the DR's one. It's most probably something to do with the clutch basket springs or something, but it can't hurt to give this cable a lube. So we'll pull this off and see how we go. I've just slid this over because this clutch perch is not the original, and it kind of points this way and butts up against this. So if I slide that over, I should be able to get to screwing this in a bit more. So this is actually, it doesn't have much give, so I'm just taking this off. It'll be easier to do it that way than the other way. Okay, cool. Now the cable's out. Sometimes you get a little bit of leakage with this. Let's hope it's not too bad this time. I can get it in there. It goes. Alright, so I took it for a quick spin down the driveway. Everything seems to be working okay. There's a few things I want to address. Front brake, for example. The exhaust is pretty loose, and obviously that seat, we need to make some kind of bracket or something. So let me know if you want to see a second episode. Only 7% of my viewers are subscribed, so if you want to consider subscribing, that'd be awesome. Anyways guys, that should do it. Thanks for watching. Till next time, catch you later.